You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday, April 30th.
20.
Nailed it. Flawless, can't be stopped, can't be beat. Hello and welcome to Wasting All the Time. This is an improv
I'm so good at this game.
Jess is crying again.
comedy podcast. I will be your host for this episode. My name is Dave, and joining me are my improv cohorts,
Ooh.
Cody,
Hey, that's me.
Jess,
Hello.
and John.
It's a ghost. I don't know.
Hi.
This podcast will consist of segments. We will go through the segments
Like a worm.
In order, consecutively. And we will all enjoy all of it.
Or else.
We're legally mandated to enjoy it.
Yep.
So we're going to kick things off
I
with
like kicking.
a segment called Science Time with Dave, where I will teach you about a subject
It's so good.
that's scientific, hence the title.
Technically scientific.
Here's the thing. I don't know what subject we're going to be talking about yet, so I'm going to use this wheel of magic to determine
is it-
what that subject is.
Is it both handy and dandy?
Indeed. And Randy.
Hmm.
So let's find out
Like-
together.
Like the cult leader?
Yeah, like the cult leader, Randy.
Former cult leader.
Former.
The farmer cult leader. All right. Let's find out.
I'm so excited.
Yay! I love that sound.
It's
love
so
it
good.
so much.
It
The subject-
promises joy.
The subject for this will be birds.
They're not
Verbs.
So let's get started.
real. Do it.
Get ready to learn because it's Science Time with Dave.
Alrighty, we're gonna talk about burbs today. These things are creatures that are sometimes known by the scientific term of the avian group, and they are long lost but not found, but the opposite of both of those, descendants of theropod dinosaurs. And that's exactly what I meant to say. I messed up the first part. The last part was accurate. They are real life descendants of dinosaurs, and they probably can tell us a lot about what it would be like if we were free, because they can fly through the air and they don't have a TSA. They don't have regulations. They're just regulated by physics in the real world, and wouldn't that be nice for a change? Okay. That's it. That's all I got on birds.
Oh my god.
That made me happy. Oh,
Any questions? I didn't think so.
okay.
All right, let's see about moving things on to the next segment, shall we?
Please do.
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twittershins Rapidballs, where I read the top 3 tweets the internet has to offer. I am limiting my search to twitter.com. These are all questions that were posted on Twitter by unsuspecting people with inquisitive minds. They don't know about us, but we will answer their questions with our panel 3. That's the folks we introduced earlier. Okay, here we go. The tweet number 3 to get things started off from Radrook At
What?
Radrook1,
Mm.
what is a short story? Jess.
Hey, Radrook. Okay, so short story is something that you're gonna find in the comments of most of your social media posts. It's gonna be probably 20 sentences too long. It's gonna be a TLDR if you get what I'm saying. And really, no one wants to hear about how you pissed somebody off because you were dancing in a grocery store and they were highly offended by the fact you weren't wearing a mask. But you're all like, I'm sorry, I have made so many masks for everybody else and I have not made one for myself because, you know, that's how that goes. And then you just dance down the pasta aisle instead, and then you just make sure that you're dancing down aisles that people aren't inhabiting, and as soon as you see a person, you scream, no, you're contagious, and you run to another aisle. Hey, fun fact, if you shop at Grocery Outlet, they have 8 aisles, and they've got a coupon right now where you can get $5 off your groceries if you spend $35 or more. Now, the one thing about that grocery coupon is that you can't include dairy, alcohol, or combine it with other sales. So you know what? Good luck with that. TLDR if you get what I'm saying.
By Grabthar's Hammer, what a savings.
Nice.
John.
Yeah, so like a short story, dude. It's like, you know how in the summertime, it gets hot, and so like you wear like the pants, but the legs aren't as long on them. So they call those shorts, bruh. And a short story is a story that takes place during the time of year when you would wear those kind of pants. So like, you know, beach season, brah. You know, you gotta wear those, you know, the pants without the long legs. And so they write a lot of stories about that, like, you know, like that one John Cusack movie. It's totally the tits, man. And they all wear those short pants. And so that's a short story, too.
I am offended you left out clam diggers. Cody.
I'll tell you what it is, kid. A short story is your ticket. Your ticket to the top. You think you're just gonna bust out a 400 million word novel on your first go? No, and if you do, it's gonna be goddamn garbage, and you were better off not even trying at all. You gotta write a short story, just a couple 100,000 words to get your teeth cut on that typewriter. And then what you do is you find a magazine. The magazine's gonna take your story, it's gonna pay you for it, despite the fact that it's garbage. But you just sell the other short story. Look at me, I'm a young up-and-coming writer, and you just put weird symbolism in there, like, her breath was as dewy as the morning dawn before the sunrise, and that'll get any editor going. So you sell that, and it's your ticket to the top, because by God, if you can write tripe like that, you can write 400 million words of tripe, people will pay big bucks for that. Oh, also don't forget to be very pretentious with your short story. People love that. Also, unexplainable symbolism. There you go. You're hired. Write me a novel.
Wow. Nothing has changed since those times. Moving on to tweet number 2 from Atlee at @Addlehang_. Nothing makes me angry like my birthday. How TF am I supposed to only grow older at the end of the year? What is the reason? Cody.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, kid. You don't always grow older at the end of the year. You grow older at the end of every single sad experience, every cigarette, every cup of whiskey, every rejection, every single goddamn milestone in your life. You are walking closer and closer to that grave. You're just going to jump right on in there one day. You're going to be like, hey, this looks like it was fun. And you're going to dive on in there and you're going to be dead. So basically, if you think about it, you're always walking towards death with every single action and activity you do. So this is kind of a happy story because death is not like a looming specter off on the horizon going, oh, I'm going to get you. Death is there counting your steps going, oh, ho, ho, you're coming to me, kid.
Bartender, I will have 1 cup of whiskey. John.
Look, so brah, you gotta understand, like, it's not about like the actual like like passage of time. It's about marking certain sections of that passage, because time doesn't work that way. It's not like you get to your 35th birthday and you haven't been 35 to that point. Like, you've been getting there, and now like you made a marker, and so you gotta mark that marker, by like having a rager or something, man. You gotta like go out, you gotta like get some, I don't know, like just a couple cold ones even, like that's all you need. And just like welcome how it's going for you, like bra in the chat, time anchors. That's exactly it. It's because you're on a boat in time. And you're on that boat sailing down the time river, and sometimes you need to drop anchor and have some brews.
All right. My birthday is a grape-scented marker. Jess.
Fuck.
So I guess I'm a little confused because I don't see how it's supposed to be my problem that you decided that you only grow old in a 1-year increment. I mean, like, that's just how you've decided to mark your birthday, but really you should be celebrating portions of your birthday every single day throughout the year. And I want to say I'm sorry that your parents didn't do that for you, but quite frankly, maybe you didn't deserve it. I don't know. Have you looked at a mirror lately?
Jesus.
Mirrors are weird. When you look in one, it's like suddenly you're just staring back into this person that you thought you were a day ago, but this is a brand new day, but it's still the same person, just different because it's not yesterday's person, it's today's person. And you've got 360 some of those every year, and look at it also this way. It's not my fault you don't celebrate the fact that you killed the person you were yesterday. I mean, you're a murderer.
Life is finite and crushingly short. Tweet number 1 from Carter Powers, heart at I am Carter Powers. I hate the rain, but I miss it at the same time. You feel me? Jess.
Hey Carter, you know what? I agree, because you know what? I'm only happy when it's raining. And I know that that's a load of garbage a lot of the times when people say that, but I mean, I like smelling the bacteria that's trying to come up to live, and then I like stomping in the rain because I'm just stopping nature from growing when I do that. It's like I used the rain as a way to go, haha, beat your ass, nature. That's for trying to bring dolphins back to Florence. How dare you?
No arguments. All right, John.
Bruh, like, I know that you're frustrated about it raining, but like, you can't keep trying to hit the rain, man. You're gonna keep missing. Like, you can't land a punch, man. It's the rain. It's nature. Nature's always gonna win because you can't fight nature. Nature will fight you, and it will win. So don't make it mad, man. Don't make it mad. You gotta like just let it do its thing and stay out of the way. And stop trying to shoot it with your gun.
Look out, Carter. You will lose this fight. Cody.
Okay, I'll tell you what, kid, Mr. Powers, if that is your real name. I hope it's not, because that's way too cool to be wasted on a real name. You gotta hate the rain, but you gotta hate the rain from the inside. That's what makes a good story. I'm telling you what, hate. But nobody hates the rain, because that's ridiculous. So you gotta write that down, and you gotta find out why you hate the rain. Did the rain kill your father? Did the rain steal your girlfriend? Did the rain make you miss that big catch on the football score night? I don't play fucking sports. And then now you don't get to date the prom queen. So figure that out, write that down, and then get me a treatment on that, and we'll figure out how we get it into a movie. We'll get Spielberg in on it. We'll call it like something like The Kid Who Hates the Rain, and we'll cast Andy Serkis. It'll be great. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be a star, kid. So don't let that hatred go. Basically let it fester inside of you forever. And then when you write it down, it'll fester even more, and you'll die really young, and then I'll be able to sell your script for a lot of money.
Ah! 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 This has been Twittershin's Rapidballs.
I want to know, have you ever shot the ring?
Nice. All right, let's keep moving. We cannot stop. We must not stop.
Choo-choo.
Now it is time for a segment that I like to call Fruitwards. Other people call it that too, but I like to.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go Fruitwards.
Fruitwards is a game that has random nouns and adjectives, one of
Whoa.
each, that we will pair together and then improvise a scene inspired by those words. We're going to use an awesome app developed by one of our favorite patrons. Unexample. So let's take a look at what it has to say.
Ooh, what saith it?
It says rug, and that's very much a noun.
Is it though, or is it like affect,
Rug?
where you can affect change?
R-U-G, rug.
Oh,
A
rug.
piece of thick, nappy fabric commonly made of wool used for various purposes, as for covering or ornamenting part of a bare floor, for a wrapped, protected,
bare
cold,
floor.
etc. So our adjective is a noun, rug, and
Oh.
our noun is Mahone, which is a large Turkish ship.
A large Turkish ship?
That is correct. Rug Mahone.
I love that
Let's-
basketball player.
I mean, in this particular context, rug could be an adjective.
It could totally be an
So,
adjective, like rug
What
flooring.
kind of boat? A rug boat. A boat with rugs on it.
Or like, no, rug totally works as an adjective if it's like rug flooring.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, fuck.
I can't do a Turkish accent, so just bear with me. Okay,
Don't
Captain,
try.
this is your ship. You've been a loyal crew member for a lot of years now, and I think
Well-
it's time.
Well, yeah, I'm the captain.
Oh, that's that goes without saying. I know the ceremony has been late. I know we were supposed to do this 4 years ago when you
Mhm.
got your captaincy, but we
And
didn't.
I got the hat.
Yeah, the hat. That's very important. But we're gonna do it now. The naval rules actually require it to be done. If we don't do this, you get demoted back down to seaman. So we're gonna go ahead with this right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't make the rules.
Wow.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
Oh, okay, Miguel. All right.
Okay.
Hello. Hi, Captain. Hey there, first mate. I've got the little plastic swords that you put in the sandwiches.
Good. Those are important.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I
yeah.
was-
Give me a couple.
I was kind of hoping you'd
Aye.
have
There's-
real swords made of steel for killing.
It's a
Look,
bit-
I'm fighting myself.
That's great, Captain. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that. Very
And then
impressive.
we've got a couple of throw rugs to help sort of, soften the space for our cocktail hour.
Yeah.
And this is, I mean, the ceremony itself is really kind of solemn. I don't know if a cocktail hour is the best plan, but
Oh yeah, we definitely need a cocktail hour. What are
Okay.
you talking about?
no, you're the captain.
Yeah, I'm the captain,
Technically.
and there's a reason. There's a reason why I'm the captain, Miguel.
Because your
Yeah.
dad died.
'cause-
I know.
And
He did. He did because he was so serious.
You-
So we are not a serious group. We are not a serious boat.
Okay.
We have cocktail hours.
I have to say, Captain, instances of hypertension have gone way down since you took over.
Right. And so did bringing on that masseuse.
Very
masseuse.
good.
I just have to kind
Oh.
of wonder how that's affected our combat readiness.
Oh. Well,
We've managed to avoid all conflict for the
yeah,
past
we've
4
talked
years.
our way out of every single conflict.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You gotta, Miguel, you gotta loosen up. You've been so uptight. Like, even making sure that we do this ceremony correctly. It's 4 years late, man.
What is
That's
the
true.
rules? It's the rules.
It's the rules, but we haven't done it in the last 4 years. So, Miguel, come on, loosen up. Get a little loosey-goosey. Here, have a cocktail sword.
Captain, I'm on duty.
Have a cocktail sword.
Oh, just a sword. Okay, I thought you were.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, the sword.
okay.
Yeah, right?
I mean, it's really tiny, but.
Oh, nice moves.
Good.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been practicing with a real sword, so it's it's a little different.
Well, this one must fly through the air with the greatest of ease then.
Does.
Yeah.
It's not so heavy.
I'm the daring young man on the flying plastic sword ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And it fills you with a joy that you can't find when you hold real steel.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a joy to steal. I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying. So, can we just do then like an abbreviated version of the ceremony? It'll make me feel better.
Well, my children, how
It's
are we
Papa.
ready to
He's here.
perform the ceremony here?
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
That's right,
we're
Papa.
gonna.
I spent a lot of
Yeah,
money.
Papa.
Right.
We're gonna do
we're
an
going to-
abridged one.
An abridged version. All
Yeah,
right.
an
So
abridged version.
An abridged version.
An abridged
So we're on the
version.
bridge.
You look tense.
That's a good.
You look
I'm-
tense.
I'm feeling a little tense. Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yes. This
Jory the
book
masseuse is
of
here.
maritime law is very heavy to be carrying around.
It's big, but why so many
You are
rules?
really a swole priest.
While I do, 50 presses with the maritime laws every morning.
That's
man,
impressive. I don't
that's-
care who you are.
And I'm me.
And I don't care.
Oh wow, man, the apathy is just inspiring. Anyway,
Wow.
they kind of showed me what was up with the vis-a-vis the whole ceremony thing. I don't know if we need to go through all 8 hours.
Right, so we've got the swords.
Yeah.
We
We
got
got the cocktail swords.
Aye,
We've
Papa.
got the rugs, softening the room. The
Aye,
ambiance
Papa.
is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Man,
All right.
it really
Well,
does.
then I guess we'll just jump right into it. We'll skip a bit. This is unnecessary. Unnecessary.
Are you still gonna do the song? Are you still gonna do the song, Father? It's my favorite part.
Well,
which,
yes.
which song? There's like 15 of them in here.
The one committing our souls to the eternal depths should we ever die at the sea, because I'm generally concerned about my soul.
Oh, really? Are you?
Yeah,
I don't think that one's required in the abridged version, but the song about how we're so happy, that one is important.
That one's a good. That's an
Right.
important one.
Let's see here.
Could you mix them? What if you mixed them and did both?
That one.
Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Aye, Papa, take it away.
All
Yeah.
right.
Give us the cue for the chorus.
O Lord, we beseech thee to keep us safe on the sea. O Lord, we beseech thee, if we sink, let us be.
We are so happy to be out on the sea. Blue skies above us and blue beneath me.
I've got a comfy pillow I sleep with every night, and on the off chance that I lose it, I don't catch a fright.
May our souls not be tortured if we fall and die and scream.
Well, all
In
right.
painful agony will the soul of our sea be tortured indefinitely. So keep us from the talons of demons as they score our hide
Yeah.
of our souls and
this is
rend our spirits from the divine grace of your presence. I do not wish to suffer the flames of agony for
I don't.
eternity.
He just sort of went.
And I'm happy.
Oh,
Oh,
Saved
okay,
it.
okay.
And the cocktail hour is real nice. Amen. Right, you're Captain now.
And
Let's drink.
aye. Ding. Thank you.
Yay!
Oh, Lord.
That was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
I just heard the bits of you guys going in and out while I was singing. Just is that he's not. He's just kind of going away with it, like, which just inspired me to go further.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Very much fun. Alrighty. Well, all good things must come to an end, and this show is not yet ended, but that segment is.
Oh, that scared me.
Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Alrighty then, it is now time for What Day Is This?
Yes.
Where I go to the National Day calendar and I find out what National Day this is.
Nationally.
According to this resource, which can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com,
That's good.
today is National Bubble Tea Day.
Bubble tea? Oh.
no.
If I liked tea, I would love bubble tea.
What do tea and bubbles have in common?
Nothing.
They're both fake.
Together, they make a fantastic treat.
What? That's not how that works.
Bubble tea. On April 30th, National Bubble Tea Day invites you to get adventurous and experience a growing, flavorful menu of choices. In the 1980s, the Taiwanese developed a beverage combining the refreshing goodness of tea, the wholesome creaminess of milk, and the fun, delicious surprise of bubbles. The bubbles, also known as boba or pearls, are made from tapioca. The tea can be created with or without milk, ice, sugar, and toppings.
Toppings for tea.
Whether you are 3 or 103, there is a tasty, extraordinary tea made with fresh ingredients for you to enjoy.
What if I am neither of those ages?
How to observe. On National Bubble Tea Day, go classic or slush, milk tea or punch. If it's
like
your
punching.
first, don't let it be your last. Share a selfie with your favorite combination
What?
by using hashtag National Bubble Tea Day on social media.
Tuppence for you, Gabna.
History.
Oh, is it the Boba Tea Foundation or something?
Kung Fu Tea founded National
we
Bubble
go.
Tea Day to
There we
share
go.
their passion for the vibrant, satisfying flavors of bubble tea and challenge the face of the beverage industry.
I don't know about that.
Follow
Fun.
them on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, links included. The registrar at National Day Calendar, registered trademark, proclaimed National Bubble Tea Day to be observed annually on April 30th. About Kung Fu Tea.
Oh boy. Oh, here we
Of
go.
course.
Kung Fu Tea is a tea-based beverage brand with 150 plus locations, specializing in Instagrammable made-to-order tea. Kung Fu, in its purest essence, is the desire for self-improvement and to expand one's capabilities beyond all limitations.
What?
It sounds impossible.
No, Kung Fu, like the translation means results through hard work. That's the, like,
Here,
it's not necessarily the name of the art. I mean, it is the art, but it doesn't mean like punching and murder. It means results through hard work. So, there you go.
it doesn't mean going past expanding one's capabilities beyond all limitations,
No, because that's
physical, spiritual, or otherwise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut off that most crucial part.
I just thought it was what Bruce Lee's name translated to.
How dare
Here
you?
at
sir.
Kung Fu
Oh, there's
Tea-
more.
Oh, yes. This is larger than the rest of the article combined.
Of course it
Here
is.
at Kung Fu Tea, we have shared that same desire since the day we were founded, April 30th, 2010. Kung Fu Tea, a New Yorker, founded and headquartered in New York City, holds the
Company
firm
can't
belief
be a New Yorker.
that it is our mission to continuously develop and improve our already stellar brand. With over a decade of experience, we are the unchallenged experts in the bubble tea business.
I don't know if I agree with that.
From the ingredients for our products to the customer service at our stores, we keep a strict
Jesus.
and uncompromisingly high standard, setting the bar for our competitors.
I thought they were unchallenged. How do they have competitors?
Kung Fu Tea has made it their mission to embrace 3 mottos.
Oh,
Fresh.
that's not
Real
a motto.
tea leaves are used to make the tea drinks. The tea is freshly brewed every 3 hours, while their best-selling bubbles, or boba, are cooked every 2 hours. All of their products are made with real Kung Fu.
Wait, why did we switch this to third person?
Innovative.
Oh,
Kung Fu Tea is the first bubble tea brand to launch a mobile app for customers to earn, track, and redeem rewards.
wow, rewards. How fucking innovative.
Fearless.
Oh,
Kung Fu masters not only include Kung Fu Tea's founders, but also the employees and customers. Kung Fu Tea has a brand ambassador program with over 100 members across the U.S. All Kung Fu
And
masters
beyond.
live by Kung Fu Tea's fresh, innovative, fearless motto and are extremely passionate about the brand and their wide range of flavors and toppings. That concludes this entry on the National Day calendar.
whoa. Is it bad that I was really expecting them to say, like, the Kung Fu Masters, founders of Kung Fu Tea, Chad Rumpelstein and Kyle Markston? Like,
That is bad, yes.
okay, good. That's good. That's what I wanted. I'm a terrible person. God damn.
So because we are on the internet and I am listening, but also hella curious, their entire Instagram is just them trying to do memes, but with boba tea.
No, it's straight up fellow kids material.
Mm.
Hooray!
Oh, jeez.
And their newsflash, it's not Instagrammable.
No way.
Hey, Dad, I wanted to help out with the yard sale this weekend.
Okay.
What I think we need to do to really get product moving is make everything more Instagrammable.
Oh, is that one of those new things on your phones?
I don't know. I mean, it's been around since, I don't know, as long as I know. Founding fathers maybe invented it.
Oh, alrighty.
But, you know,
So
you've been writing little prices on all these little stickers and putting them onto things, but I don't know.
oh
I'm
yeah,
thinking,
sure. That's how you do a garage sale. You know.
I think what we need to do is we need to put a QR code on everything and insert metadata so that people can search for it easier.
God damn it.
Okay, well, yeah. If you wanna, if you wanna write some codes for people to break, that would be a fun game to play. You know.
Codes to break.
Yeah,
Dad.
you talked about codes and I don't know, some other thing with meta in it.
I'm talking about
we could,
marketing. Dad,
Marketing. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, sure, I know a lot about that. Yeah, Jerry over at the club, he's in marketing. You know, so
maybe
what you
Jerry
wanna
can
do?
bring the appropriate amount of passion that we need to make this yard sale really pop.
Hey, Stan.
Okay, well, you know it's.
Hey, Stan. How's the yard sale
Oh,
going?
hey there. It's going okay, Jerry. How you doing?
You know, it's just really trying to put together a life for myself and my kid. Is that a Roomba? Are you selling a Roomba?
Oh yeah, you know we got the Roomba and we liked it for a long time and then it went over some of the it went in. It tried to clean the cat's box out.
Oh no!
And it just doesn't work for that. It just drags stuff around.
Oh.
Yeah,
And,
and
so
my
we,
dad accidentally stepped on it in the middle of the night.
Wow, Stan, that's a heck of a story.
I was wearing socks and everything.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Oh, so yeah, what you need, Jerry?
You got this here Roomba priced. Is that $29?
Yeah, we paid about $300 for it, so I figured that's a pretty good price. It might still have some cat poo in it, but you can clean that on out.
That's true. I'm pretty good at cleaning.
Jerry, the aforementioned Jerry.
That's
hey,
me.
guess what?
Okay.
I think you'll agree with me that even this steep discount of 90% off still doesn't make this Roomba really pop. What can we do to make this more desirable?
I mean, you've got it sitting next to a ski, which it doesn't really kind of complement the visual essence of it.
Well, yeah, we only have the one ski because that's the year that I broke my leg. And yeah, ski kind of broke with it.
That could be a good story if you work it into the nameplate. I am going to notice you don't have any nameplates next to your items here, which is kind of a marketing 101 boo-boo.
Well, it's a ski, people can see it's a ski, right?
But they don't have the character to go with it. What was your name,
They
kid?
don't know that
Okay.
the other ski broke when you stepped on it in the night.
I mean...
Well, yeah, but this one's super glued pretty good,
Yeah.
The other one was just pieces, it just, there was no saving it.
Yeah. What Jerry, what do you do? What do you want it?
I'm in marketing. I think your dad told me about you. Told you about me.
Oh.
That too.
Both.
He did both of those things.
Oh, yeah, Jerry's always down at the club talking about, I don't know, stuff and marketing.
Tough.
Like,
This guy.
Jerry, I'm about to do a TikTok to make this half a ski set go. Ready? Lay it on us. Sell this
At
ski.
TikTok, we do have some clocks.
Man.
Dad, wow. Ding.
Dad, wow. Oh, that was solid, dude.
Nice one, Dad.
Thanks.
Every single moment of misinterpretation of what the kid was doing was top tier.
Thanks.
Like, it's really, really trying to relate. It just doesn't have a clue.
And that's what day it is.
Yeah, I was there.
So, there's just one more thing that we've got to do. We have to. We must. We are required. It's time to move it right along to the final segment.
Sorry, I yawned.
What? No, we're all gonna yawn.
It's social. It's from when we were tribal and we talked to. It was signaling bedtime for that. This is getting really exciting. I'm sorry. Go on.
It's the improv game of the week.
All right, it's the last segment of the show. That makes it the improv game of the week, where I will introduce the rest of the folks to an improv game, and then we'll try to play it. I found this game on the Improv Encyclopedia, which can be found at improvencyclopedia.org, and it is called Association Chain,
Oh,
or as the Improv Encyclopedia titles it, Association Chain.
ooh, it's a science game with ions.
Nice. So here's the description as provided by Improv Encyclopedia.
Oh boy.
Can be done with all players at the same time or individually. Give the player two unrelated words. They need to come up with a chain of associations that brings them from the first word to the second. You can limit the chain to 5 words, for example, including starting and ending word.
See, your inflection
Anyways, this
implied
is-
that there was more there.
There's more. Example.
Oh, goddamn, Patterson.
I was trying to decide whether to read it or not, and I decided not to, but then you called me out, so now I'm going to read it.
It was your
Example,
inflection. It was your fault.
apple and Eskimo. A solution might be apple, food, fish, ice bear, Eskimo.
Ice bear. Trepidatious at
If you
best.
do this with a group, it is fun to compare solutions. So anyway, it's not so much a scene-based game, but it should be fun. And I think that would be great if we can get a couple words from our folks
You mean
on the chat.
You mean our brilliant, attractive, glorious, virile, stunning, amazing, delicious patrons?
That's right. Unexampled Salt, if you'd be so kind as to give us a word. A thing, probably. Alrighty.
Thermometer. Okay.
And since John spoke first, he will be going first. We need a second
Shit.
word.
Nerd.
John, you will take us from thermometer to BAM. Take it away, John. No word count limitations.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Just take us there.
Thermometer. Sickness. Doctor. Reflex hammer. Bam.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
Sexy.
Very good. Let's get another pair of words for Jess.
Okay, that's yeah.
Man, Salt,
Yeah.
putting you on the spot and you were delivering like a champion.
Mhm.
And Steven, if you're there, feel free to throw in a couple of things yourself.
Ooh,
Jess,
Oh, I like
snail, unicorn.
That's clearly a horse with
All
a
right.
carrot on its head, but carry on.
Thank you, Steven.
okay. A snail to a unicorn. I can use as many words as I want.
No limitations.
2 hours later.
Snail. Forest. Tree. Fairy tale. Knot. Carriage. Wheel. Palace. Clouds. Sunrise. Serendipity. Clocks.
What?
Girl.
What?
Unicorn.
Boo! Objection! Can I challenge for premise? What the fuck was that?
Challenges
I was
must use the same words, and you have to do it in 10 or fewer words.
No,
Go.
I'm going to challenge the fact that she said like clouds, clock.
Challengers must
Yeah.
do the same set of words with 10 or fewer.
Snake,
Go.
animal, horse, unicorn. Done.
Which one of those was more fun? I will let the listener decide.
No! This is a goddamn kangaroo court. Not having it.
Kangaroo court.
Hippity hoppity. Motherfucker.
God, I'm so salty
Okay.
right now.
Let's go. 2 more things.
Clearly, marsupial javelin. Gavel.
javelin. No, it's javelin now.
Marsupial javelin. All right, Dave, take it away.
Yeah.
No, what? Okay.
See, I
Uh,
pulled a sneaky on you.
marsupial. Australia.
Crocky.
The
V is a word.
2000 what was it? The Sydney Summer Olympics. Track and field javelin.
Wow. That was impressive.
Mm.
Boomerang. Okay,
I can challenge that.
challenge it. 10 or less. 10 or fewer, I should say.
Okay.
Technically correct. Which is the most fun.
Marsupial.
Crocky.
Hunter. Weapon. Javelin.
Again,
Jess's
the audience will decide.
associations are the best. It's like she makes 4 leaps in her head and goes, that one's good.
All right, final set of words. We're going to make Cody do one. Moon gopher. Cody? Moon gopher. Not Moon River, Moon Gopher. Take it away.
Moon. Moon. Tides. Beach. Sand. Dirt. Digging. Gopher. Boom!
Nice.
I want you all to bask in the glory that is my lexicographical sexiness.
I would have probably done something boring like moon, crater, hole, gopher.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Mine was so much more exciting with sand, dirt,
I was-
gopher.
I was going moon. Sarah Moon. Transformation. Shadow Gopher.
Uh,
Yeah.
I didn't.
But we
watch
didn't.
Sailor Moon.
So that was
That was alright.
Association Chain. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you, chat.
Yay!
And that wraps up this episode for the week. If there was anything about this episode that you liked in particular, something that made you chuckle or guffaw even, hope no one saw. Oh, heaven forbid. But if there were, then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know which thing you liked the best.
I like things.
Because at the end of the year, we will collect all of those submissions and make you vote on a top 10 list that we will present for your consideration. Even though the voting was over. Okay. Until next time, my name is Dave.
My name is Cody.
John.
No, I did it first.
I'm Jess.
And we waste it all the time. Sometimes consecutively, sometimes simultaneously. Bon voyage!
Yay, good stuff.
Bye.
Oh, butts.
You almost
I almost
forgot.
forgot
No.
to say butts. That would have been
Oh God,
that would have been
that'd been
embarrassing.
terrible. The world would have gone into flames. We would have flung ourselves directly into the planet Venus.
Venus isn't flames,
Verily.
it's acid.
I know we would turn.
I have a
we would
different
burst
damage
into
resistance to
As
flames.
we're moving.
Good night,
Roll a
friends.
d20 in your mind. Let's see what you get.
20! Wow, crazy!
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers. Why will you not copy over?
Because I don't want to.
Hold on, I'm trying to lay this bed in here while on the fly.
Oh, lay the bed in. Yeah. Big old government conspiracy. Call.
All
Curdy.
burbs. All burbs.
Curdy. Burbs aren't real. Birds aren't real.
Oh, it won't let me.
The only reason we're all in this shelter in place right now is so the government can go and change the batteries out of them burbs.
Burb battery changing is the best burb battery change, the burbs.
Indeed. Okay, let me do this another way. Hold on. Well, please hold. Podcasting.
Where's the hold music?
Media.
Bum bum bum
Fuck
bum bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka
Oh, okay.
bum bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka boom chicka
All right, y'all. We're good to go.
bum chew. You're welcome.
Science time with Dave.
Boodly 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 boodly.
All righty. We're going to talk about